turn over or anything. I can't get it to go into neutral.
Right. Which shifter you had? With the electric shifter on these,
Yeah.
you can't get them in the neutral. If it had the column shifter, you could, but
Yeah.
the wonders of modern technology.
Yeah, I hate it.
They don't give you the option anymore. So, yeah. What's up, guys? We're heading to a roadside call right now. There's a, I think it was a Chevy Silverado that's broke down over in Lake Jackson. Sounds like it's suffering from the fuel pump module issue that's really common with those trucks. This one's a 2022, so it's a little bit older of a truck, so kind of, I guess it's good and bad that it's waited this long for the module to fail, or maybe it's not the first time it's failed. I don't know what the exact situation is. They said it was in the middle of the road. It stalled out and they can't get into neutral, so I'm assuming it probably has the electric shifter, which means you can't get them to neutral when they die. The only way to get them into neutral is like you gotta climb underneath it and zip tie a wrench up to the transmission line to disconnect the e-brake sensors and stuff. It's a pain in the butt. So we're about to be pulling up over there to see what we got, see if we can't get him out of the middle of the road. Check on scene. Looks like we got a little bit of room to we're not blocking the whole intersection. We got a little bit of room to work. Let's grab our remotes. Let's see. How's it going?
It's been better.
Had better days?
Yeah.
It just died on him or what?
Her truck said it's just sitting here waiting for the light. It won't turn over or anything. I can't get it to go into neutral.
Right. Which shifter you had? With the electric shifter on these, you can't get them in the neutral. If it had the column shifter, you could, but
yeah,
the wonders of modern technology.
Yeah, I hate it.
They don't give you the option anymore. So, yeah, I tow a bunch of these for that issue. So, unfortunately, it's kind of a common thing.
You still able to drag it up if it's
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I can get it. Normally what I'll do is I'll winch myself under it. That way, I only drag it a short distance. Or skate it, one of the two. We're not in a good spot. We're not in a absolutely terrible spot. I've been in a lot worse. That's our grease mold. Pull some cable. Make sure I don't get run over by traffic. Toss this back here. Okay. Let me walk the truck back a little bit. snug that up. Make sure that's on the ground so we don't go nowhere. Should be nice level ground. Neutral, release parking brake. That'll back up. Sure. We lift the bed a little bit. Winch myself under it. You gotta kind of do it backwards on these sometimes. Gotta winch me under it. Now, I can set it back down, put myself back in park. Looks like the parking brake is probably not set. Okay, parking brake.
Put the key in there or anything?
No, I had to set the park. I will need that though for the dealership. It'll do them a lot more than it'll do me, so. Not taking the time to do skeets right now. Not in the middle of the road. It's going to Gulf Coast Chevy, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Are y'all going over there, or am I just hauling it, or
I'm taking it.
anybody in particular I need to ask for?
I think it was like Debbie or Deborah.
Debbie,
Or something
okay.
I talked to.
I'll make-
They said
They're expecting it. Okay. All right, well, I've got it from here, so I will, I'll get it hauled over there. I'm gonna pull off the road here and get it strapped down and everything. We'll get out of the road, so.
Thank
We
you
don't
so
need to
much.
sign anything?
Nope, good to go on my end.
All right,
So,
thank you.
no problem, guys. You have a good one. All right. That doesn't go there. That goes there. I'm going to wait for traffic to clear here. I was gonna try to get across, but I'm just gonna get moving. We'll make a U-turn or something up here, wherever we can. This thing's in park with the parking brakes set, so I'm not really particularly worried about it going anywheres. Come up to this next little intersection here and turn around somewhere. We gotta head back that other way anyways, so it doesn't really matter. We got all 4 straps set on this thing, so it's safe and secured now. Now that we're out of the middle of the road. So we are going to haul this thing over to the dealership. It's going over to Gulf Coast Chevy over in Angleton. So we'll have to find us a spot and slide it off over there in the back behind the shop. So this is kind of one of them. It's just another one of the typical like fuel pump module. I'm assuming fuel. I haven't tried to start it. We'll try to start it here in a little bit. Verify, but just these trucks are just terrible about that. Like, there's no rhyme or reason or why. Like, why it dies. It just wherever you're at, it decides it didn't want to work no more. It just dies. In this case, it was sitting at a stoplight and in the middle of traffic. You know, it's 2:30 in the afternoon on a summer afternoon, so it's a Thursday right now, so I mean, really bad time, really bad spot. Just died, you know? I mean, just no rhyme or reason as to why, so. I don't know. We're gonna get this thing hauled over to the dealership. That way they can get it fixed for the customer. So we're coming into the back side of the dealership here. Now here's the fun part, where we get to find a place to put this thing. It's like all these Tahoes and SUVs, trucks, all this. These are all here for service. We gotta find a spot to put them in. And there's a spot there, but there's really nothing across from it. That ain't looking good. There's a spot. Right. There's a Camaro there. Let's make a U-turn and go back and look. Okay. All my straps are off of it. I was able to fit myself in right here. I'm backed a little bit too far back. I would normally go if I was just gonna roll something off, because I gotta slide this one off onto the ground and walk out from underneath it. I tested it, and it looks like I should have enough room to be able to get out of here once the truck is on the ground and off the bed, so. Alright, I'm gonna walk back just a little bit so I get this thing as far back as I can get it. Give me more room to get out of here. Just having a little bit of tilt on the bed is going to help us slide this thing off. One of the last tows I did actually put some WD-40 on the bed. You can still see a little bit of the residue. So it should slide decent, hopefully. Slide a little bit. Always bring the bed in. Give it a little bit of tilt down. Gravity help us. Alright. The tire's hanging off the end of the bed now. See how much room we got to play with. You can go back a little bit. We're gonna use the bed to push the truck back a little bit. Right about right there. Now we're gonna pull our bed in. About right there probably. Tilt down. Lifts the weight off the axle. Not quite that high. Allows us to push the truck around with the hydraulics. We can walk out from underneath this thing since it's stuck in park. So there is a way of getting these things in control, but it's a pain in the butt, and I'm not doing it on the side of the road. I really don't want to do it at all, because it entails laying underneath a truck that is now in neutral. It's kind of setting yourself up for failure. Here we know it's not going anywhere. I'm perfectly fine with skating it on and off or shaking it on and off. Here's where I knew it was going to get tight. So my nose is right up on that Yukon up ahead of us there. Now I got just enough room to pull the bed out from underneath the front end of this one, set her on the ground nice and easy. Should still have enough room to be able to maneuver and get out of here. There. make us a couple point turn and get out of here. I'm gonna go ahead and re-engage my winch while I'm here. See what kind of room we got to work with. All right, so we got this much room to come back. Got that much room to go forward, so we got more than enough room to maneuver our way back and forth. So we're gonna do that. This is kind of where it sucks on not having a backup camera, because I can't see how close my wheel lift is to stuff. Pull up. There. Turn. As far as we can there. Right up on that other trunk over there. Don't really like. There's really no good way of going either way, really. Should have it on this one. One last. So I'm sure I'm leaving a little bit of room to. I could, you know, go one direction or the other, but. All right. We got out of there. I'm gonna go ahead and finish getting my pictures and info and everything off of this thing. Go give the keys to the service department so they can get to working on it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If y'all would, subscribe, like, and share. We'll see y'all on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.